Hi guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to finally do this, and today I'm going to show you all the palettes that I have tried in 2021. So it's kind of a wrap up series. I'm going to do this with lipstick, also other lipstick that I have tried in 2021. Let's just start because we have a lot. I have acquired so many eyeshadows, literally so many eyeshadows. It's a lot. So grabbing any one, not in particular order. So this is the Mars eyeshadow palette, and this is some velvet something. So this is the palette, and it's a all shimmer palette. So you can just use your bronzer, and then these if you want just a shimmer palette, and you have a lot of matte, so you can try this. And this is a like, so you can see the shades are light. So these are the swatches. So it's a pretty decent palette, and since this is a all shimmer palette, I'm not a huge fan of this, but it is a cool concept, I guess. If you have a lot of mattes in your collection, you want some shimmer, so it's good. And I bought the colorful one. They have bunch of nudes as well. You can try that. I personally gravitate toward this one, and yeah, it's a decent palette, not my favorite. So that's that. Then we have this Swiss Beauty palette, which I really adore. So this is the 9 pan. They have a bunch of 9 pan, and this is like a pinky. It has pinks, mauve, and it's a beautiful palette. It has orange, pinks. So it's a pretty neutral palette. So if you are a neutral lover, you can try this. I'm not going to swatch all of these, otherwise this video will be million year long. And yeah, I love this. I have used it a handful of times because I have so many palettes, so I cannot use every palette, but it is a very pretty palette, like it. Then we have this one is the colorful variation. So this is a very colorful 9 pan. So if you an all matte 9 pan, so if you want colorful mattes, you can try. Pigmentation is awesome, so smooth to touch. And yeah, look at this, very pretty palette, very pigmented. So if you want a pigmented matte 9 pan, you can try this. The only thing is that it's a nice companion palette. I don't think so this can work as a standalone palette. So yeah, I love this for that purpose. And since I have so many palettes, that's why I'm not able to use all of them. That's natural. That's why I'm thinking about doing stop my stashes and all that stuff. Okay, so next we have this one. This is maybe my favorite because I love purples, and the pigmentation of these are bombdegree.com. This is the beautiful SFR, and this is a Colourpop replica. I love this. Even the lightest shade is damn pigmented. I have done a lilac matte look with this, and these are very pretty shadows. So you can see it's a very pretty mauve palette. So if you are a mauve lover like me, you can try this. And this is the burgundy. I should have used this today. It will match my top. Maybe I will just a little on my outer corner. So yeah, let's just use this. I'm going to take a very small brush and ever so slightly does this, yeah, it's a very pretty burgundy shade. On and all, a huge fan because I love purple tones so much. So yeah, that's why this is one of my personal favorite. Then we have this strawberry, no, this watermelon variation, and it is very stunning, all the red tones. So if you are a bride to be, you can try this. If you want to do bridals or something, it's a very pretty red palette, that too all the beautiful oranges, red. So it's a very pretty palette, and I think I will gravitate towards this in summers. Right now I'm not gravitating towards this one, but all the SFR one, let me just swatch some like crazy pigment. So yeah, these are pigmented. I'm not going to swatch all, otherwise this video will be a million years long. Okay, so then we have this Swiss Beauty one. I'm not doing any order or something. It's a very pretty blush plus eyeshadows. So these two are blushes, and all the eyeshadows, beautiful peach palette, and damn pigmented. These are pretty peaches. So it's a very summer appropriate palette, I think. And yeah, something I will gravitate towards summers. One of my favorite palette. I didn't have like a lot of peaches before this one, and yeah, it's a very pretty peach palette. Okay, so now again, if you ask me my, okay, I will swatch it later. My favorite one I will swatch maybe at the end. So yeah, so this is the pastel one. So this is Pastel Roses by SFR, and look at it, a very very unique palette, and it's a very unique palette. And this has a lemon shade plus a lemon shimmer and these purpley tones, so smooth to touch. And this is a very pretty pastel palette, so if you are a pastel lover, you will really like this palette. And yeah, it's a stunner. I really love this one. And one of again my favorite, I love the SFR shadows quality. And this pastel one, I don't have that much pastels, but this one is a stunner, a stunner. Okay, so this is the NYB one next. So it's again a very unique palette. You can see all these deeper black, shimmery black, blue, brown, and yeah, turquoise, a very unique palette in my collection. And these are buildable. These are not extremely pigmented, but these are buildable shadows. A very pretty cool tone palette, that's for sure. Beginner friendly because it's not that pigmented. So yeah, good. Good launch by NYB. Especially the color theory is kind of unique. I have not seen many brands doing this color story, so that's why. And so yeah, this I bought recently. So you can say yeah, in December only, but you can see this shade is my favorite because I love mauve. I love all the beautiful mauvey purpley, and this glitter, I am a huge fan of this glitter. I love this. It's a very pretty palette. So if you want a rainbow palette in your collection, this one was 179 when I bought this, and crazy pigment. Let me just show you. So pigmented, and I have used like this in transition, this in outer corner for this look. And yeah, it's a very pretty palette, and you can do endless looks with this one. And very pigmented, very blendable, and so affordable. You can see this is kind of minty shade, you can say. So yeah, very 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 pretty palette. I love it. Okay, another SFR one is the blue variation, and today I have this shade on my lower lash line. I have smudged the blue kajal, and you can see this is a stunner palette, very pigmented blue. So you will find all the blues here. See, very pigmented, blendable formula. I love this. So yeah, I highly recommend you. These SFR shadows are very pigmented, and got them from 200 rupees. And yeah, don't regret at all. It's a very very good quality. Now we are getting down to my favorites. Okay, so this is the Elf Bite Size, and this is so cute and so good, you know. So I will swatch all the shades, and one of my favorite, and it's a very pretty cool tone mauvey palette, and that's why I love this. This is a pretty quad and very well done by Elf. You know, this bite size palette got, you know, crazy viral. Everybody and their mother was using them, and a very very pretty launch. Okay, and you can see current big, you know why this is my favorite. I love purple, I love mauve, and you can see the packaging. It's a very lightweight palette because it's cardboard, and see the shades. And you can see me here. So this is the perfection of rainbow, in my opinion, the best rainbow palette. And this one was like 300 when I bought this. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So if you are a colorful makeup lover, these glitter are stunning. These glitter, I love them. So you don't need a glitter glue with them, and these are really pigmented, and yeah, a very stunner palette, and one of my favorite. And yeah, a very very pretty colorful palette. I just love this. See, so yeah, one of my favorites. So if you are a glitter person, then only buy this, because you know, you can see there are so many chunky glitters, and I love them. So yeah, this is a very chunky glitter, this one also. So if you are into chunky glitter, then this will be, you know, it's a very party appropriate palette in my opinion. You can create so many wedding appropriate looks with it. The only palette I regret, absolutely regret, is this one. And yeah, so the shimmers of this palette are like meh. You will drag your fingers and something will come up. These are not at all pigmented, very chalky, but the mattes are beautiful. The reason I'm not decluttering is the mattes. See, stunning mattes, and shimmers are meh. So that's why, yeah, it's a regret, but not a total waste of money, because you know, at least the mats are very, very good quality. So now we are getting down to my favorites one. Okay, so my favorite this year was this one. This is by Mars. I have done so many looks with this one, and you can see this is a rainbow palette. So if you love rainbow palettes, then only grab this. And you can see there is a dent in this one. I have so many shadows. So yeah, clearly I love this, especially this shade. It's stunning and it's very pretty, very pigmented. This you know, this palette is very pigmented and very beginner friendly. So if you want to learn colorful looks, you can try this. Very pigmented. My favorite, if you ask me, one of my favorite. Now we are getting to final favorite. Okay, so yeah, oh my gosh, Mars killed this with this launch. Mars just killed it. Mars Cosmetics know how to make good quality makeup, like so good. This palette is perfection, you guys. And I was like, I have tried so many you know, mauve tone palette, but from the store this is the best mauve palette. So if you love pinky mauve tones, look no more. This palette is a stunner, very pigmented. Even the lightest shade is so dang pigmented, like crazy pigmented. So you can see very pigmented mauve palette. And this is the soft glam variation. They have so many, but my favorite is soft glam. They killed it with this launch. I love Mars. That's why, you know, Mars is my favorite brand for this reason. They know how to make good quality makeup for like 200. Stunning. This palette I would easily pay 600, 700. The quality is there. So the fact that this is 200 is very, very good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I have acquired so many shadows. And yeah, I forgot, see, with this palette this will happen. So yeah, I forgot to show you. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the big gun. This is the ethereal palette. That's why, you know, I will always forget about it, although it is a stunner. I wanted the rainbow one, but Amazon delivered me this one. And yeah, stunner. If you are a nude makeup lover, you are a makeup artist, look no more. This is stunning, perfection. And let me just swatch it. Crazy pigment. And I just love the fact that Nidhi Katiyar is making such good quality makeup. And influencer brand, I'm like, are they gimmick? No, they are not gimmick. Absolutely stunning. You can swatch any shade and this will be crazy pigmented. See, so if you want a neutral plus pop of color, look no more stunner. Although this two rows are too many repeats, these three rows are too many repeats. And yeah, that's why I wanted the rainbow one, but you know, Amazon delivered me this. I don't know why. Yeah, so it was 700 or 800, I don't know, but this is stunning. Paisa vasool, if you ask me. And if you are a makeup artist, this is also good. The only reason, you know, I just forget about this is in back of my stash and I will forget about it. And yeah, I should include this also in my stash, okay? Because I literally forget about it all the time. So yeah, as you can see, these were the eyeshadow palette, yeah, that I tried. And clearly I need to focus on them. So yeah, you can see a lot I have tried this year, and I'm so happy that there were not many fails. I love them all. So yeah, that's pretty much for it for this video. I hope you like this video. If you do, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share my videos with your friends and families, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.